Alright, before we start, the NFL honors was huge. But before we get to that point, a former Cowboys assistant, Rod Marinelli, has decided to retire after 26 years in coaching. Rod spent a majority of his career as an assistant coach, where he was the defensive line coach for the Cowboys / defensive coordinator. He was the defensive line coach with the Las Vegas Raiders. Before that, he was in Detroit when they went 0-16. He was in Chicago for some time. So he's been around, but he's retiring after 26 years. So congratulations to Rod Marinelli on a great career as a defensive coordinator. Now, the NFL Honors, it happens every year, and everyone loves the NFL Honors. Well, for the Cowboys, it actually went pretty well for them, as Dan Quinn won Assistant Coach of the Year. Well deserved to take a team that was bottom 3 in terms of defense and turn them into a top 5 defense in pretty much every statistical category was impressive. It was. No one has seen that, and they won't see it ever. What he did was remarkable. Micah Parsons was a unanimous Defensive Rookie of the Year in terms of there was really no one else. It was Micah Parsons. That was it. And I liked Micah's speech. First off, he's a very humbled person. Very humbled. He was saying how, and I'm sorry if the lighting is messing up my camera here. I'm in a different location. But he won unanimously. That doesn't happen, yet Micah Parsons did it unanimously. It's impressive. He did a great speech. His son was there. It was a great and touching moment for the Parsons family. Aaron Rodgers won the MVP. He's now had 4 MVPs, and he won this one back to back because last year he won the MVP. And I only found this out yesterday. Him and Peyton Manning are the only 2 quarterbacks in recent history to go back to back. Peyton did it twice with 4 of his MVPs, and Aaron has done it twice in the last 2 years. So congratulations to Rodgers on his 4th MVP. Well deserved. Cooper Kupp did get a vote, which he became one of the only wide receivers to get a vote in the MVP process. Tom Brady even got a few votes. That was impressive. Now we'll go to the Hall of Fame. First off, before I named off the Hall of Famers, I was confused. There's two players that I thought were going to get in first ballot, and they didn't. I'm not talking Andre Johnson, even though I think he should probably have been in 2. I'm talking Devin Hester and DeMarcus Ware. What does DeMarcus Ware have to do? Well, he's an outside linebacker and pass rusher. He was a pass rusher. I don't know how much of an outside linebacker he was, but he was a pass rusher. He was dominant. He was dominating everyone. In fact, this is the first draft class to not have a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's how crazy this is. It's DeMarcus Ware. Come on now. And Devin Hester has put one of the grandest kickoff return for touchdowns in the Super Bowl era when the Chicago Bears played the Indianapolis Colts in the Super Bowl, and the kickoff to start the game, Devin Hester takes it back and runs it into the end zone for a touchdown. Of course, the Bears didn't do anything else with that, but it was a big moment, and yet he's not in the Hall because he's only a kick returner. It's very impressive, though. If you actually look through Devin Hester's career, he changed from a corner to a wide receiver. That's a change. That doesn't just happen. So it was I think, personally, Devin Hester, DeMarcus Ware should be in the Hall of Fame. Now, the people who are in the Hall of Fame, first of all, I want to say this guy's name, Tony Baselli. Tony Baselli is the first Jaguar in the Hall of Fame. First one. That's crazy, the fact to see that no one from the Jacksonville Jaguars have been in the Hall of Fame. Nobody. Not even if you had a pit stop in their career. That's just remarkable. And now they have one guy, and it's Tony Baselli, who well deserved, by the way. But players in the Hall of Fame: offensive tackle Tony Baselli, who played from 95 to 02. Safety Leroy Butler, the creator of the Lambeau Leap, played from 1990 to 01. Sam Mills, I was excited that Sam Mills got in, as he played from 86 to 97. One of the only players in history to go play linebacker at age 37 and get an All-Pro nod, his first of his career. That was tremendous. Richard Seymour played from 2001 to 2012. Bryant Young, defensive tackle Bryant Young, played from 94 to 07. The senior inductee was Cliff Branch, wide receiver. He played from 72 to 85. Coach inductee was Dick Vermeil. Well deserved. Dick Vermeil deserved to be in there, and he was probably a focal point of what the Rams did yesterday, as he coached the Eagles from 76 to 83. The Rams from 96 to 99, and the Chiefs from 01 to 05. And the contributor was Art McNally, who was called the modern day official. He was an official in the 60s. He's now kind of helped out with officials all over the spot of the NFL, which I'm just saying, now that you're in, you're going to get a lot of flack of this officiating issues, because there was some problems yesterday, but we won't get into it until the game recap.